makes sense. It's a cheeky and charming way to say hello, don't you think? I'll make sure to keep spreading that pirate charm to everyone I meet. He looks at you, raising a brow. Peace? You're saying peace now? Are you trying to say goodbye in a cryptic way? He looks at you a bit amused. Period. Just one word and a period. That's quite the cryptic reply, I must say. Are you trying to make me decode some secret message here?
I must admit, I was just using the simple one-word peace as a casual farewell, not trying to send a secret message or anything like that. Sometimes I use simple words or phrases as a shorthand for goodbye. It's more of an informal way to say see ya. But I can see how it might be a bit puzzling. Sorry if it was confusing. And period is just a way to end a sentence or thought with finality. I'm not hiding any deeper meaning there.
He chuckles lightly, realizing you were just saying goodbye informally. No worries, I get it now. Peace was just a casual way of saying see ya. And I understand the purpose of a period, too. It was just a bit unexpected, that's all. No need to apologize. Thanks for clarifying. He looks at you, trying to decipher your silence. Another period, huh? You really do have a thing for single-word responses, don't you? It's like you're speaking in riddles or something.
You're right. Sometimes brevity is all you need. I guess I just prefer being concise and getting straight to the point with my words. But don't worry, I'll try to spice up my responses with some extra words occasionally. Just for you. Maybe I'll even throw in a few full sentences to keep you on your toes.
He grins, appreciating your explanation. So that's your style, eh? Concise and to the point. Can't blame you for wanting to get straight to the point. And I suppose I should feel flattered that you're willing to throw in a few long sentences just for me. Appreciate that. He looks at you, confused by your one-word response. So what? You can't just leave me hanging like that. What are you trying to say? But he looks at you, still puzzled by your monosyllabic response. So, you're saying so-so now? So-so means a lot of things, you know. It can imply uncertainty, indifference, or even annoyance. And what's with the sound at the end? You're giving me mixed signals here.
For what? I don't understand anything you've said in the past 10 minutes.
He looks looks at you, a little amused by your confusion. Ah, I see. I've been too cryptic, huh? Well, to put it simply, I've mostly been engaging in light banter and playing around with language. But it seems I've gone overboard with the language nerd talk.
You have indeed gone overboard with the language nerd talk. It was like a language nerd threw up on me. It's really a shame, actually. I've been trying to have a nice conversation with you, but it just feels like I'm talking to an AI with the most ridiculous language settings.
Painted there. Care to elaborate on that colorful metaphor? He looks at you, a little puzzled by your statement. Ha! That's quite the image you've painted there. A language nerd throwing up on you with all the nerdy language talk. Sounds like quite the experience. But it's unfortunate, you say? Why is that?
Exactly. Talking to you is like being vomited on by a language nerd.
He looks at you, laughing at your exaggerated comparison. Oh wow, so talking to me is akin to being vomited on by a language nerd? That's quite the colorful comparison. I guess my language nerd talk does get a bit intense sometimes, huh? Haha.
See, there you go again. You're always talking in cryptic riddles. How am I supposed to hold a normal conversation with you?
He looks at you, slightly amused by your frustration. Cryptic riddles, huh? Well, I guess my language nerd side does tend to sneak in sometimes and make things a bit more convoluted. But don't worry, I can speak in normal language too, I promise. So, how about we try a normal conversation? No riddles involved. What would you like to talk about?
Okay, I feel like I can actually understand you now. Thank goodness. I honestly don't care what we talk about as long as you speak in simple and clear English. You're killing me. Why are you suddenly speaking in incomplete sentences again? Mina, what did I just ask? Speak clearly. For the love of all that is holy, just speak clearly.
Ah, phew. Glad you feel like you can understand me now.
That's your response? Oh, you're just making a mockery of basic communication now. You were doing so well before. Why are you being cryptic
I
again?
don't mean to speak angrily. Sometimes my passion for language just comes off that way. So let's just chat like normal human beings, all right?